It is a huge archive of interviews with African Americans anywhere. So important, it can now be seen at the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. in honor of Black History Month. We go behind the scenes of history makers in tonight's Your Chicago. It has been a labor of love for Juliana Richardson for 15 years now.
Maybe this was someone we wanted to interview.
9,000 hours of content, 2,700 interviews with African Americans in 39 states. Some you know.
I remember, I guess I was 3. I was on a train with my brother.
Many you don't. So why would a Harvard-educated lawyer and TV producer like Richardson embark upon a project that's housed in an office building in the South Loop?
American society really needs to still acknowledge all the parts that have made it the melting pot that it is. And so that's what my life has really been dedicated to.
Things were not always easy for Richardson, sometimes toiling in obscurity. That ended last summer when the largest library in the world, the Library of Congress, came calling. It wanted all that history makers had to offer.
The library says it's one of the most organized collections that they've gotten. So that says a lot about our process and the work, the toil and effort that we put in, that it's being recognized.
So, what does Richardson think about some of her most famous interviewees?
It's nice to be, doing something everybody think is special. But to me, you're just playing the game.
What comes to mind when you think about Ernie Banks?
He was one of 12 children.
Barack Obama.
We interviewed Barack before he was President Barack Obama.
America's a hybrid culture, and we don't recognize that or embrace that in our politics as much as we should.
He's so consistent to the person he is today.
Now that History Makers has hit the big time at the Library of Congress, what's changed for Richardson?
Do people return your call more quickly now?
I do see people saying, wow, some people said that they never thought that I could do it.
Richardson's History Makers working hard to archive the remaining interviews and add them to their expanding digital archive. Her interview goal eventually will be 5,000 people.